Hi, I'm Jennifer Burke and welcome to Living Vancouver. Today we are at Urban Fare in Yaletown, and you can find just about anything to cook at home here. But when it comes to dining out, do you get a little nervous about your table manners? Well, last week Susan Matheson guided us through the proper use of tableware. Today she's back with more ways to eat like the Queen. Well, we're here with Susan Matheson of the Image Builders to get a refresher on table manners, and apparently, Susan, I've already committed a major faux pas. What would that be?
You're leaning a little heavily on the table, Jennifer.
Now, why is that bad? I know it's wrong, but why is that bad? It's comfortable.
It's not bad, and it is fine, actually, if there isn't serving on the table already, if there isn't food being served. It is, however, you run the risk of literally knocking things over.
Okay.
You're also encroaching on other people's public space.
All right, well, let's go through the basics of etiquette for a meal. So we start with our napkin.
Right. Take the napkin and you place it on your lap.
All right.
So you're set with your napkin on your lap.
Ooh,
we have
bread. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have bread arriving, which is a great thing to get everybody started. It starts to kind of break the ice, so to speak. So we'll take a little bit of the bread. Just take one piece for yourself.
This is a great honking piece.
It is.
What do I do with that?
Well, let's put it down and let's take that one on. Take a small piece or just enough of the butter that you think you'll need, and make sure you do a head count to make sure there's enough for everybody. You smear it on your bread plate.
Huh. How do you eat bread? There is a way to eat bread.
I'm going to turn that in.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. So it's into the center of the plate.
Knives always turn in.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all right. You try and keep this as close to the plate as possible.
Yeah.
And then you break off a piece that's bite-sized.
Sure.
Not giant bite-sized, just right. Whoops. And then you take your little bit of butter and you butter
individually butter each bite?
You do. Don't cut your bread.
Don't cut your bread with your knife?
No, use your hands to tilt. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Thank you.
Salad,
Transcontinental. Oh, how lovely.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Get you anything else?
I think we're good.
We are good. Thank you.
Now, I like to eat my salad with my fingers sometimes. Is that bad?
Well, a piece like that, it wouldn't be bad. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But a piece like this, it's not going to get your hands all muddy. You're not picking up a piece of something dipped in French sauce or anything. But the best idea would be to use a knife and a fork. This is called the continental style. And you'll see I'm holding my fork in my left hand and my knife in my right. There are other variations on this, particularly if you've grown up in North America, and it's called the American crisscross style. And in that way, I would put my knife down and I would then eat with my food this way.
Okay.
For if you're in Europe, for instance, the continental way is the accepted way to eat because they find the North American crisscross loud. You're always picking things up and putting them down, and it's interfering. It's not tidy.
Here's another one that kind of bugs me, but I don't know if it's wrong or not. Is women who apply lipstick after a meal at the table.
Lipstick application falls into the grooming category.
Right.
And any personal grooming, whatever it happens to be. We don't comb our hair at the table. We don't brush our teeth at the table. So
people get things stuck in their teeth all the time. Spinach, a chicken bone, a fish bone, whatever.
Yes.
How do you genteelly remove it?
If you put something in your mouth with your finger, so say it's an olive, you put it in your mouth with your hands, you can take it out with your hands.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just put it at the edge of your plate. If you're eating and you encounter something you weren't expecting, put it onto the back of your fork and then just put it onto the side of your plate. Then this is called the rest position. This is so that if you happen to bump it, it's all kind of contained.
Right.
Whereas if it's other ways and you're resting like this, you run the risk of things being pushed aside.
So much to remember, Susan.
The best thing, Jennifer, though, is just relax.
Just relax.
Have fun with it. If you make a mistake, even the very famous etiquette consultants in the world who are advisors to John F. Kennedy are known for some very famous blunders. So just relax and have fun.
So I'm in
That's
good company is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. These are very helpful.
Thank you.
And if you're interested in learning more good manners, there are lots of books about etiquette, and you can find them online. These links are also on our website, cbc.ca/livingvancouver.